What way around is it meant to go?
This is meant to go around the back.
Good morning, everybody. We have had a well-deserved lay-in today. So noisy here.
Too noisy.
Too noisy. Our well-deserved lay-in was needed this morning because it's the only day in our whole trip that we're not getting up super early. We are now on our way to Tompkins Square Bagels again for the second time this trip because it was so amazing. When we had it on our first day, we did have to get to the Rockefeller Center fairly quickly for our time slot to
so we rushed our
go
food.
up. Though, I think it's fine to arrive late to these things. The time slot is literally don't come before that time.
I think it's just to stagger how many people are on the roof at the same time.
At a time, exactly, but we weren't to know that. So we're gonna go have a leisurely stroll up to Tompkins Square Bagels, have a lovely bit of breakfast. Maybe it's brunch now.
Yeah, it is brunch.
Yeah, it's brunch now. And then we've got some touristy spots to hit on our way up towards kind of like Midtown, Times Square area. I love it, I can't believe we've only got one more sleep.
We go home tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Sorry, I'm making this worse, aren't I?
You are. It's been such an amazing trip so far. I absolutely love this city. I think it's so cool. And I'm also wearing my new scarf today that we bought. Was it last week in London?
Yeah, and I'm wearing my one. So
Yeah, we're wearing the same scarf.
No, this isn't my one. These are ours.
One of those shared items. And I'm not wearing a hat today because we do not need a repeat of Hatgate on top of the Empire State Building later today.
But look what I'm wearing.
If you lose your hat,
you can buy me a new one.
And that was the deal when I lost my hat. For your first New York pancakes, what are you saying?
Incredible. These are the best pancakes I've ever tasted in my life. But I didn't doubt it. I didn't think anything less. They're just so fluffy, covered in syrup, powdered sugar. Just tastes phenomenal.
We've just popped into Crate and Barrel, which is a home store here, and I am obsessed. I want everything. Only thing is, if we buy something, we've got to carry it, which is
we can't get anything because it won't fit in the case either. We overpacked.
No, I've got another case. We've got a spare case.
Have you told them how
I
many
like them
tops I bought with
glasses.
me?
I like them, yeah, I think I did, but just in case I haven't, over 40 vests, jumpers, and t-shirts combined. We're here for 5 days. You are out of control.
I like to be prepared.
Right, I think I found what I want, and it's one of these. How cute.
Oh my god, that's really heavy. That's metal. I really like these. I also really enjoy the colour of this vase, and it's making me think that maybe we need a colour vase like that at home.
It's like a warm, is it like
Glass.
brown?
Yeah, warm brown glass. Warm brown glass. All browns are warm, aren't they?
So Will and I just had a conversation, and I'll get him to tell you what the result was of that conversation. Boy, what conversation have we just had? Who's got their way?
Charlie, because I want the candlesticks, so
I get the nutcrackers.
you get the nutcrackers.
Yay! And what?
And I carry it all day. I said to him, he has to carry them, and he said, okay, I promise. I said, boy, you cannot keep the promise. And he went, I know, and then you'll carry it. He always gets his way, that's the annoying thing.
So now it's just a case of packing all of that stuff, which I'm going to have great fun with, probably get stressed out tomorrow, but hey ho. This shopping trip could have gone on and on and on, but it had to come to an end at some point. Will's just sorting everything out, and then we'll be on our way to our next stop, which this wasn't the planned stop. What the hell is this on God's green earth? Look at the door handle. What is going on here? Excuse me. What is this shop and how have I never heard of this before? What is this about? Oh my god.
Look at that.
Stop
That is
it.
fantastic.
These are amazing. Oh my god, I love this little chocolate frog decoration. One day when I live in a mansion, I'm going to have a Harry Potter tree. They've got some really unique ones here in this store that I've never seen anywhere else before. Like these Hogwarts ones.
the Phoenix one.
Sorry, like these Gryffindor ones. It's got the Phoenix.
Right, look at me. Oh, the Philosopher's Stone.
That is so
I didn't know these
cool.
existed.
I think they're made up, but I'm all for it.
Slytherin House.
Wow.
That's called Griffin Stairwell. That's to Dumbledore's office, isn't it? And also the Golden Snitch.
Wow.
This is what I want my next one to be. Is Voldemort. No. This one is Dumbledore's wand from when he was younger, so that's in Fantastic Beasts, isn't it?
Yes.
That might be the nicest wand I've seen.
I know, it's really nice, isn't it? That's like Jude Law Dumbledore.
Yeah. Oh,
Oi, Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Thank you. That's very expensive. It is my one. Thank you so much.
How much was it?
Over $12.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What are you saying? Is it nice? Worth the $12?
Worth every penny.
Guys, we've made our way to the Flatiron building, but unfortunately, it's got scaffolding on today. But I'm still glad I've seen it. It's quite a monumental building. Isn't it really famous for Spider-Man? Oh, is that what it's in? Like an original Spider-Man or something. Wow. I've never seen it before. It's really, really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. People live in it? I don't know.
Gaffer tape. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's really cool. You can sort of see it.
Yeah.
Wow, this place is beautiful. And might be a bit cringe, but Sex in the City film was filmed here. It's where Carrie's wedding was meant to be, wasn't it? So Will's got the clip up from Sex in the City. I can't believe it.
That's where we are now.
That is crazy.
And look, that's them stairs.
That is right there.
Look at that picture. That's where we just walked in.
So point to where we're sitting.
there.
Wow.
This is where she drops her phone in that emotional scene.
Look at where my phone was.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. It's new.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here.
Will is now busy looking up another clip.
That is where we are right now.
And she walks up there, doesn't she? And sees that ceiling. Okay, now Will wants to go. He doesn't like an audience though. He likes to do it on his own.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Go, 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 go.
God, you're bloody handsome.
Have some lip balm, I'm getting a bit crusty. We are smashing through our spots today that we want to see here in New York. And the next one is very special.
And not expected.
And unexpected. So not long ago we learned that today is the premiere of the Wicked film here in New York. And as you all know, I am a very big fan. I was looking up online to see if I could find like where it was going to be. Information was really sparse, but I've just looked on TikTok now and I think I know where it is. So we're not far, so we're going to go and check it out and just see if we can see anything. Fingers crossed. We turned the corner and I said to Will, I can see it already. Pink and green flags. Look, they were all American flags the other day.
They were, yesterday. Oh no, it was the
Day before. Oh, fuck me. I'm getting excited. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. All of these flags around the Rockefeller ice rink are wicked. Oh my goodness.
So we was on a mission to find wicked things, but I think the whole wicked setup that we'd seen on TikTok was for the Today Show, which was this morning, because when we got there it was all taken down, even though we did see all the flags.
The
So then we
flags
thought
were amazing.
they were amazing. So then we thought, oh, we'll find the premiere, which we believe is at the Museum of Modern Art. And then we walked the whole block all the way around it because nothing was going on outside. And apparently it is an inside event. Boy, I wonder whether that's why people were queuing to get into the event.
They didn't look very dressed up.
No. And we know that because we asked someone who was wearing an Emerald City coat, and they said that Ariana has just come out of filming Jimmy Fallon, and then she's gonna go home and get ready, I suppose. But yeah, just I feel disappointed. I feel like we didn't succeed in that.
We didn't meet Ariana Grande.
We didn't meet Ariana Grande and become friends, so there's always next time. So as a supplement, we have come to check out the Gershwin Theatre, where Wicked is on Broadway.
We're here.
So another bit of Disney trivia. We have just figured out if Enchanted isn't filmed on a green screen, when she comes out of the drain in Times Square, it is... I think it's this one, is it the right one I'm pointing to? This one. Boy, we're not going that way. Oh. Yeah. That's where she... oh. Guys, look, we're in Times Square. I know this is like Piccadilly Circus in London, and me and Charlie always very much identify who the tourists are in London as to who's taking particular photos of different like landmarks, and we are them people today. But much to my previous disapproval of Ellen's Stardust Diner, we are on the way there now because I really wanted to go to Gal's, but it doesn't open till 5, so we're going to go to Ellen's just because, oh, it's iconic anyway, what the hell. Ah! So, as I said before we went in, I was disapproving of Ellen's Stardust Diner before we came to New York. Guys, do not look at pictures of it on the internet, because that's what I did, and I thought, oh no, I don't want to go there. It is fantastic. Oh, the service is phenomenal.
Service is probably one of the best we've had in the time we've been here.
Yeah, service is amazing. The food was so nice, and the entertainment, of course, is like wonderful. It is so lovely to watch people just like in their element singing, because they've been on stage, or they want to be on stage, or they're meant to be on stage. That was incredible. I'm so glad I did it, and it teaches me not to be a bit judgy about pictures when it comes to restaurants, because that was just amazing. I'm so glad we did that. But we're running half an hour late now for the Empire State Building because we was enjoying it so much and stayed there longer than we should have. Now we've got to walk really fast because Charlie doesn't want to get a cab, he wants to walk down with full bellies. Guys, I'm currently filming on my iPhone, so I'm sorry if the light quality isn't good in here. But that was such a seamless experience. The people at the Empire State Building are so, so nice. We just walked in and said, I'm so sorry, running half an hour later. They went, no worries, just come on, skip the line. And they walked us around the whole of the line, which was really, really busy. There was a lot of people in it. So I'm so glad we made it. And the Ellens didn't compromise our visit to the Empire State Building. And you said that when you was last here, it's totally changed, didn't you?
Yeah.
Look emotional.
Full up.
Oh.
And you get to see it built. Keep your arms and legs inside and keep your eyes open. See those hot rivets flying through the air? Oh, nice catch! Ooh, get those planks out of the way, huh? All right, we're coming up to the 80th floor. You're headed to the top of the Empire State Building right here in the heart of New York City.
Oh, we're at the top. 86, is that right?
Oh, I don't know. You was looking at the floor numbers.
Yeah, so I think the first lift took us up to the 80th, and now this is the 86th floor. Even though we've seen the view from the Rockefeller Centre and also the new One World Observatory, we did both of those during the day, and this is during the night. So I definitely recommend anyone visiting that if you're doing more than one, to do one in the day and one at night.
Yeah, absolutely. And the reason we did all three is because we'd done the Rockefeller, so we could see the Empire State Building and the One World Trade Center. And then we did the One World Trade Center just because it's the tallest building in America, I think. And we've done this at night. But what I love about New York is when you're at the top of them, there's something to see at every angle. So on the east side, you've got Brooklyn, you've got all the bridges. To the south, you have the One World Trade Center. To the north, you have obviously Central Park, Chrysler Building, Times Square. And to the west, you just have the view over, is it New Jersey over there?
I think it is.
Yeah, and you've got views of like other skyscrapers and like Newark Airport and stuff like that. So it's really, really interesting, and I definitely, like Charlie said, I definitely recommend.
So we're just about to go down, and we realised that our ticket that we pre-booked before we came includes the 102nd floor. So we're going up, guys. Oh my god.
Oh my god. We are in the spire, the antenna, the aerial, whatever they call it. We're actually in that. That's crazy.
Wow, look at that view.
This is where we just was. And we've come up this much higher. It's crazy.
As a musical theatre fan, we could not come to New York without seeing a Broadway show, and we have chosen The Notebook. It actually closes in a few weeks, so our trip was just in time. We've heard some of the soundtrack and we love it, so let's hope we love it as much as the film and the songs that we know and love so far. I've just delayed myself. It feels so nice to be sitting down after a long day out.
I've taken my shoes off.
He's taking his shoes off. I think I'm going to take mine off too. But how long we got? Like just over 5 minutes the show starts? Oh, right, okay, so we're at the interval. I think I've nearly cried twice and Will's nearly cried twice. It's really, really good.
Good morning, guys. It is Friday, it's our last day, but we've got a few hours to kill before we have to leave for the airport. So today we're going to take a walk down to Brooklyn Bridge and see that before we go. Oh, that light's nicer. Guys, last night that show, The Notebook, was just absolutely phenomenal. It was so good. Charlie was in absolute tears.
Going the wrong way. What? Going the total wrong way. You're saying go that way. It's over there.
Okay, we'll turn right the next block and we'll go down that way. Yeah, Charlie was in floods of tears. It was so emotional, but obviously everyone knows the story of The Notebook, and if you don't, please look it up. It's such a beautiful film. And then we had dinner at a place called Chouquette's. Charlie thought it was really close to the theatre, and neither of us checked, to be honest, because it was 2 miles away. We managed to power walk it in, what do you reckon we did?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, 25 minutes?
Yeah, we do not muck around.
We do not walk slowly. Service was amazing. We had the, turn right guy? We had the chicken, and we also had the lamb, was it the lamb kofta? We had some rice, some hummus.
I asked for pizza and she was like, no.
Yeah, Charlie
You're having
asked,
this bread instead.
Charlie asked for the pizza and she went, no, we're having this, it's non-negotiable. And I was like, I love it.
And she was right as well.
She was so good. Honestly, the
insane.
service was fantastic. The food was amazing. It was, I feel like there's a lot of fantastics and amazing, but we just had a really good night, and I'm just so happy that we had them experiences. But it's another fresh day here in New York City. I'm wrapped up in this scarf again. I've just realised I'm wearing hat, scarf and glasses that I wore yesterday. I'm in disguise from the wind.
We've just stopped off in Starbucks on our way to Brooklyn Bridge. I've just seen this wicked collaboration that Starbucks are doing. Honestly, I'm spotting so many wicked collaborations out here. I am obsessed. But yeah, a little bit of caffeine and a little snack to enjoy whilst we're walking over the Brooklyn Bridge this morning.
Oh, this is so lovely. I'm loving this, boy, walking along the bridge with you. We was going to do this at sunrise one morning, but if you know us, you'll know we're not really morning people. The days we considered doing it, the weather wasn't as clear, so I thought there's no point dragging us out of bed that early if it's not going to be clear that we can actually see the sunrise. What? No.
I thought he was going to be like, no!
Yeah, I know. Everywhere we go here, Will likes to get his brand new phone and hang it over the edge of a skyscraper to get a picture so he doesn't get the barriers in the picture. Honestly, it sends me over the edge. It gives me such anxiety. Do not do it. And then he just said he was going to climb on this and get a picture. Idiot. Yeah, so I thought, if the sunrise isn't going to be that clear, then we're not getting out of bed early for it. But it's like midday, and what a great time to do it. Got my coffee, we've had a few photos. We've nearly done the whole bridge.
I am obsessed with the camera on
the new phone.
So I don't post on Instagram a lot, and I'm actually quite bad at posting on our Charlie and Will one. But with the new camera on the new iPhone, the 16 Pro Max, guys, I feel like a photographer. I feel like a pro photographer. Don't think I've ever had so many photos taken of me or taken of you. Yesterday, I airdropped Charlie like 140 photos that I'd taken of him that day. So for those of you who've never been to New York before, when you walk the Brooklyn Bridge, the cars are underneath you and you walk along the centre above them. So it feels like you're walking in the middle of a road, which is slightly uneasy. But I was saying to Charlie as well that what you're walking on is like wood. Doesn't feel very strong, guys, but it's stood the test of time. So I don't think it's going to be falling anytime soon.
We made it over to the other side of the Brooklyn Bridge, and we are now stood at Pebble Beach in Brooklyn, looking back on the city. Honestly, what a beautiful day to do it as well. The sky is so clear and the sun's just beaming down on the bridge. I've thought about coming here for such a long time, and it really has lived up to my expectations. The views are just so good. You can see so many of the buildings in one go. A really nice thing to do on our last day.
I could sit here all day and just look at this view. It really is something. I feel very lucky to be here right now.
So we are in New York or Nowhere, and Will is trying on the hat. Well, you like it?
Yeah, I do really like. Oh my god, what does my hair look like?
Not great. And I'm really liking these bags, so I might get one of these, maybe. Oh, I quite like the black as well.
So there will always be.
Or what is that? Is that? It's on it. Let me feel this one. Oh, so this one's stitched in, and the other one's like sort of on it.
I think the stitched in's nice.
Yeah, the stitched in is nice.
So I really want one of these, and there's a few options. So you can get New York or Nowhere. You can get it in the black or the white, and the
I think that's green, boy. That's green.
Oh.
Yeah, it's green.
Or the white. I think I really like the white. What do you think? The white pops more.
Yes, there is a green and a black.
It is green.
It's just a much darker
I'm
green than we've
colourblind.
had
Can
before.
you tell me what one's black?
Both of these are green. This one is black.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So we've just done a bit of damage in It's New York or Nowhere. Or New York or Nowhere. Don't know why I added an it's. Is it it's? So I think that's it. I think that's all of the spending done. It's not a cheap place to come, guys, so bring your wallets and purses, but it is worth every penny. So we're just going to head back to our hotel now and just chill there for a bit. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, look how cool that is. We're going to go back to the hotel and sit in the lounge for the last hour or so before we... Oh!
Guys, I've been looking for a Di Serrano sour this whole trip,
and we've come back to the hotel bar to wait for the Uber to go back to the airport, and they've said, yeah, not a problem, we can do you this run a sour. I said, I've been looking for this the whole trip and I'm about to leave and you're saying you're doing me wrong.
Is it nice though?
I haven't tried it, but it seems like no one does Disaronno. Oh, different. Oh, different. A bit more bitter.
I thought that might be the case.